everyone. Welcome back to the Google Tips for Teachers series. Today, we're going to dive into a subject that I know some teachers struggle with, and that's organizing our Google Drive. So let's start by heading over to Google Drive. So first things first, let's talk about folders. So the easiest way to organize the items in your Google Drive is to create folders. So you can see that I already have a lot of folders created within my Google Drive. It's sort of like filling up a virtual filing cabinet. So I recommend setting up folders for each subject that you teach, or maybe even each topic if you want to get more specific. So if you have a blank Google Drive with no folders, I recommend you start there. Start by making folders for the subjects that you teach. If you're like me and you already have dozens of folders within your Google Drive, I would consider using a numbering system. That way you can access the folders that are most important or most frequently used first. So you can see that the folder I use most is this KME 2425 folder. So I've labeled it with the number 1. Next, I have STEM, library, media specialist, and so on. So that's my first tip, is to use numbers. You can also use an emoji keyboard or special characters. This News Crew folder was recently created and it's shared with my News Crew team. I wanted to be able to quickly access that, so I just threw a little special character at the beginning so that it would go to the front of my Google Drive. So now I have that readily available and up front. Next tip is to color code your folder. In my Drive, anything that is green is related to the school that I work in. Anything that is pink is related to my job role, and so on and so forth. In order to color code a file, all you do is right click on the file, click on Organize, and then just give it a color. Another great tip for folders and for files is to use Google's star feature. If I click on the 3 dots, and I click on Organize, and I add this to Starred, this then becomes a starred folder. So over here on the left-hand side, if I click on Starred, I can see everything that I've put in that starred section, and those are the things that are most important. So not only can you star folders, but you can also star individual files. Click on the 3 dots, Organize, and then here I can add or remove it from the starred section. And last but not least is Google Drive's awesome search feature. So in the search bar, you can actually add different parameters in here. So if I am looking for a certain file, okay, when I type in keywords, a lot of different files come up. So I want to narrow it down by clicking here, and I'm going to say I'm the owner, and I'm going to put date modified was the last 30 days, and then I'm going to search. And now it narrows down my results. Those are my top tips for organizing your Google Drive. Be sure to check back next week to learn about the undo send feature.